We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Country Archer Provisions, it is the Fuego beef and pork sticks footlongs. And we have some nutritional information here, which is hardy har har. We have, okay, I don't care about that. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the copy because this is always entertaining. More things need flames on them. We could try to tell you it tastes a lot like eating a blowtorch made with 100% grass-fed beef on the surface of Venus. And while you'd be right to question our advertising claims, you might be curious enough to try it. But let's be honest, flames make things way more awesome. Unless you're building, or wood, or paper, or anything else flammable. So, I like this copy because it doesn't make any sense. So the idea of eating a blowtorch itself is kind of odd, but then doing it under 5 times the atmospheric pressure of Venus and about 8 times or more of the heat of that we experience here on planet Earth. It's between 850 to 1,000 degrees on Venus, and of course the pressure is about 5 times what it is here. You'd have to go well below the surface of the ocean to even approach it, and of course you'd be pretty much on fire the entire time. So a very interesting comparison, but one that I like it. It's really outlandish and doesn't make any sense. So good job, guys. So we have, let's play, look for the spice. We have black pepper, a red hot blend, which is red pepper, oleoresin of capsicum. So there is our extract. We have dried chipotle flakes, which probably won't be for heat. And of course we have a heat meter that is into hot. So a lot of verbiage about how hot it is. And these are footlongs, so I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to be having here. Holy balls, these are huge. Jesus. Okay, so let's start with 3. And of course we have flames everywhere, naturally. Oh my god, these things are gigantic. Holy moly. I wish I could have found individual ones here, but here's the problem, right? Being a chili head means that this is what you have to do. Oh, hey, the nutritional information in there. That's fun. Is you have to overbuy stuff like this when you see it because it's really almost impossible to find. I don't think it's anywhere. Well, trying to use the locator online, I couldn't find it anywhere within like 2 states. So, but we've got. It looks just like a normal stick here. It smells basically just like a normal stick at all. So I really wasn't planning on doing this until I saw that it had the extract in it, and I thought, okay, maybe there's a chance for some heat here. So let's find out if I was right. I really dislike this texture. Like, I really, really dislike this texture. Flavor is okay, but this texture is gnarly. There's 18 to this box. There's no way I'm eating that box. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to get much more than these 3. I like there to be some snap Just my own preference, and there is none here. Honestly, Country Archer is nobody I'd heard of until I saw on Johnny Scoville's channel, and Chasey Heat channel, he had something or other from them. And I wasn't familiar with him. I think he had some sort of challenge thing. Some sort of Reaper thing. And beef jerky is not anything I'm going to do. Jerkies are just, they frustrate me because they get stuck in my teeth, and I don't like that. Here's what the inside texture looks like if you're interested. It just looks like a normal beef stick. And this, I would say that's essentially what this is. Very moderately spicy. Honestly, I'm struggling to call this a default one. That's how minimal the heat is. But, you know, we committed it, so we'll go through all three. We'll go through 3 of these at least. Flavor-wise, I mean, I'll probably finish these. I probably won't find it enjoyable, though. What's interesting is there's little tracers of heat that they're pinging the back of my throat, but it's just like a real little tingle. Almost like when you catch your hand before it falls completely asleep. And so you get a really mild needles and pins thing. It honestly is kind of what it's like. So after 2 of these, I'm getting a really slight build on the back of my throat and nowhere else. So the 2 receptors back here. I'm sure that's the extract. These are just not, honestly, these are not good tasting. I got an interesting smell to them. So as a kid with these plum trees, and with the plum trees, when you eventually have overripe plums falling to the ground, and when they rotted, you start to get this fermentation smell to them. That reminds me almost exactly what this one smelled like when I opened it. This is probably why you don't see them. I don't know anything about Country Archer. I haven't had any of their other stuff. But this is the kind of stuff they're putting out. I can see why I don't come across it very often. This would just be like shelf warmer stuff here. People would have it once and say, Well, alright, flavor-wise, these are almost a near total miss for me. The flavor that's there is not very good, and it's also, it's almost muted in a way. It feels just really, really toned down. After 3 of those, So it's 3P of these sticks, and I'm getting a very moderate burn just towards the back of my tongue and then back here in these receptors. But it is super mild. Like it is. I'll give it a default 1 because that's not normal for meat sticks. But I'm not gonna give it any more than that. And like I said, I probably will continue to go through these. But these, this was not. Honestly, this was not particularly enjoyable, so I will not ever be getting it again after this. So I got 15 more sticks of this to kind of fight my way through. But you try stuff. Doesn't always work, but you still try. That's the fun of food exploration, especially if you're a chili head, because sometimes you will come across stuff that is kind of like your own hidden secret. This is not it. 100% not it. And I don't know if they were going for the flavor of a blowtorch exactly, but this was not good. I think they really need to refine a little bit what flavor they're going for here. I think this really needed actually was some smoke. And I know there's chipotle in it, but I think you need some actual smoke flavoring. Dried chipotle flakes are 100% not enough because there's probably not enough of them to even really register here. It's this weird amalgamation of flavors that is just it's kind of bland, it's slightly salty, it's slightly sweet, and it's odd really. So but yeah, well, there it is. Won't be doing this again certainly. Won't be coming this way again. So there you go. Country Archer Provisions, Fuego Footlong meat sticks. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.